All right, welcome back, Cyber Traders. Happy Friday, everybody. Everybody all excited for a new weekend? First weekend in December. Good to see you, Raymond. Good to see you, Michael. Welcome back, everybody on YouTube, Facebook. All right, good. Hopefully, everybody enjoying the new platform. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying the new alert service. Hopefully, you watched that little demonstration we had on a video regarding about how to use it, the new features on it. I know Greg did a really good job doing it. It's a very big overtaking. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the past year, we've made some huge changes here at Cybertrain University to make your life easier. We had a new a new portal page on our website. You saw how nice and designed it is, made things easier. You see the videos coming up. I know we got a lot of new testimonials that came up from on site. So hopefully you guys taking the time. Remember, the big thing is you have to learn before you can earn, and that's what trading is all about. But let's talk about what happened yesterday and what's going on for today. You see the job reports did come in. Market reacted a little bit, nothing crazy. I mean, it was up, about 90 points right now. We got a little bit of a bounce yesterday after having that huge catastrophe on Wednesday. The market went from 35,000 all the way down to 34. It was almost like 1,000 points. Made a little bit of a comeback. Not huge, but like I told you, this was a very big support level. If you look over there since April, it's a really big support, but it has to hold here, and it looks like it held it a little bit. It came back a little bit, but I'm telling you, I'm very skeptical to do any big swing trades. Yesterday I did an event about how to trade inflation, and just want to do a recap on it and tell you guys a little bit about it. But the way you trade, I mean, listen, everybody has their political beliefs. Everybody has their thoughts on, salaries, inflation, China, virus, all this. The big thing you have to remember as a trader, if you want to succeed and you want to do this for a long time, you can't take things personally. You have to learn how to capitalize on it. Okay. And when things like I was talking yesterday about the banking stocks, when we bailed out the banks, during the financial crisis, people looked at it like, why are we bailing out these big shots? They screwed us. And you know what's so funny? They not only did they screwed us then, they screwed us even more when we did bail them out. And where are they at right now? The stocks are doing incredible. Listen, we had no choice. You had to save our banking industry. When you start listening and realize what these banks, how powerful they are, and how much they could destroy the economy. I mean, I'm just going to give you one little thing, which blew my mind. Do you know they lend out, I think it was like 5 or 10 times more money than they actually keep in the bank? If everybody went out there and took their money out of the bank, they don't have it. They don't have it. It could cripple the banks. I mean, literally, for every dollar that you put in the bank, they lend out 10. So, and everyone started freaking out, like, let me get my money out. Listen, and then with the SIPC, some people have $1 million in the bank or whatever. You only insured for 100,000. So, like, where's my other 900? Let me go take it out. So you could see how it happened, and yeah, it had no choice. But at the end of the day, like them or not, it was a great opportunity to make a lot of money. I remember trading Citibank at $1 and a penny. It was the worst trade I ever made because I got so scared. They got greedy. I sold out $1.50. I made 50% on my money, but you see where it is today. So the bad thing about day trading is it makes you too conservative. But I don't think that is a terrible thing. But it helps you become a very good long-term trader. And you could see it's happening right now with this whole new virus that came out. And some of the vaccine stocks are doing pretty decent. So listen, you got to pay attention, and I just want to just bring it up and just say it one more time. You probably don't want to hear the noise anymore. I have students out there that told me, I don't watch TV, I don't like it. You know what? But then when something happens, like, well, listen, you better watch, because you got to be prepared. And when you're in this business, you got to know how to capitalize on it, because that's why we added the alert service. If something's going on, I know if you're not in the trading room, at least you can be aware if something goes up. So anyway, I just wanted to cover that really quick, and let's just talk about what's happening for today. So we got a couple of stocks. Why do I keep spelling this wrong? ARDX. Okay, so we had a couple of stocks that did move pretty decent yesterday, and we had we had this one right here. The ARDX was a really nice move from all day. You could see this stock was right around $1. It basically ran to $2, up about 100%. Went up really nice all day. When you look at the spread and the movement, it looks a lot nicer if you held it over the course of the day, but it was like pulling teeth, though. It wasn't really moving as quickly as some of us would like as a day trader. Sometimes we get a little impatient, but it was a buy and hold for the day. It was a good swing day trade on that aspect. Another stock that got crushed. You could see CFVI. The stock got gapped up and came right back down. That stock obviously was another one that we watched. PPSI, that one was pretty good too. Right around 10:30, the things started running from 670 to 870. The stock we've been trading, extremely volatile stock in the past month of November. Went to 6, went to 13, 12, went back down to 6, went back up to 13. I mean, this thing was just all over the place. Fun stock. That stock obviously did pretty well with that. And then the BFRI, that also quick pop right at the open. You could see how it just ran from $4, and you could see right here it just ran literally up to about 650. Nice little mover. Not a super crazy day, but it was okay. Now today, honestly, I said this yesterday, but today is not as good as yesterday. I mean, it's Friday. I don't like to get crazy. There's literally only one stock that I found that I really liked out of them all. And, I mentioned this earlier, but it's the CYAD. Where was my chat? I put a chat in. And I said, you could see it right here. I posted this in the chat room. Oops. And I put it in YouTube. So I posted this in the room. That was right around 8:52, and I said, you could see it right there. At 8:52, I said that the stock had a little bit of a pop, nothing great, and I also mentioned that. What did I say? What time was it? Okay, yeah. So right around here, just post this link right here. And right around this time, I said earlier at 8:43, you could see here, I said the stock basically starting to build a Fausto flag. So when I saw that right around here, that was right around here. So let me blow this up so you guys can see what's going on. So right around here, that's where I saw a little Fausto flag going on, and you can see it right now. It's really starting to pick up momentum. I'm going to bring up level 4 right here, and you can see also what's going on here. But this stock started building a ladder effect right around here. So when I found it and I started looking at it, it says, you know what? Fausto flag, ladder effect, iceberg order. There was a big iceberg order right here about at $5. Looks like he got executed. You can see it there. It was about 13,000 shares. Remember, I keep telling you, and this is one thing that we're very known for, follow the damn money, okay? Remember, you didn't trade 13,000 shares. Someone else is. So you got to see if those orders get filled. So the stock is pretty much doing pretty decent, Only issue I have right now is that it's probably not going to go higher up until, the most we could squeak out is probably maybe 525. You got major support levels back in May, June. You got some resistance levels here in October. And when I looked over here long term, the only thing is I don't see any big sellers out there on level 4 and level 3, but right around that resistance. But 525, I think you maxed out. So anyway, that was pretty good for, how much of a move right there in pre-market? 50 cents, 40 cents. That's not bad. 1,000 shares, less than a little bit more than a $4,000 investment. Not bad for a day's pay. So there were a couple other stocks also that I did find. TOMZ is one of them. I thought the stock was going to look pretty good. It's been on a little bit of a nice little trend, but she started backing off. Stock was at $1, broke up all the way to 250. She's starting to trend down right now. I'm seeing a lot of orders coming out, so this stock is probably going to go on the B list. And I'm really stretching it. The DocuSign got hammered. Stock was at 300. It's at $1.50, down 50%. It's down $77. Okay, so why would a stock go down so much? Very simple. Look what happened yesterday. Okay, what time was this? Right around here. 3 Yeah, there you go. That's about 4 o'clock. Earnings came out. Could tell you right away. Earnings always come out after hours. Stock didn't do too well. Not looking too good for DocuSign. Okay. So great company. We use it, but obviously not doing too well. Anyway, that stock's getting. There's a lot of them getting crushed. This one right here, ASAN, another stock, 140 down to 73. Another one that's down 50%. OLLI, another one getting crushed, $70 stock down to 50. You know, I don't know if these stocks are going to make some nice little bounces, but when you look at these things, they're really, really getting hammered. But it's Friday. It's Friday, and when Friday comes around, we know Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays are the best days to trade. Unfortunately, this week, it was the first day, the last day and the first day of the pay period. So we're probably not going to get some good momentum till tomorrow, next week. So don't get too crazy today. And then you know what? That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Now, there was other stocks. I know we did some swing trades. You know, just keep an eye on this CHGG. You know, it's a very difficult stock to day trade. Okay, but the stock has been on a big uptrend. The stock took a big hit. There's we're testing some resistance levels right here. This is like a stock you have to set it and forget it. But if it does break this stock, it could make a nice little push a little bit higher. But it's been on every day it's been going up. I lost money on this stock day trading, but because it's got these nasty shakes, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But if it was done on a swing trade, which I'm looking at, you could see it right here. The thing just literally right at the gate ran from like 27 up to 29, and boom, it just came right back down to 27. Not really the nicest thing to trade. And you can see it's very, very volatile. Look at these candlesticks. In 1 minute, this thing went from 28.35, literally dropped about 40 cents. That's a lot. That's a lot. So pretty damn volatile stock. All right. So very difficult stock to day trade. So, but if it does break this, it could be a nice little swing trade. Ron says Ford near 52-week high. Ford's doing great. You know, Ford. We're gonna throw Ford on that watch list. Absolutely, good call. Wow, Ford come out with some news. Absolutely. Ford did something right there. Nice little pop right there. Definitely coming up to that 52-week high. I know Bill Ireland's loving that Ford, aren't you? All right. So, guys, let's get ready for the market to open up. If you see something, say something. If you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here at 2:30. If you want to join our trading room, just like us and friend us. You can only do a trial for $9. Try us out for a week. If you're not happy, we'll just give you money back, all right? But it's always nice to see what it's like to be in a real professional trading room. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading, and we'll start commentating once the market opens up.